Yeah. Cold shit. I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man, I get a word, he ain't this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with them. We at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snake, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, tryna curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Send that hate, make it to the featherweights. Niggas claim they hard, but they sweeter than a debit case. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a stepper and a root. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Try to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick break. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Niggas swear he the go, bring him to the bush. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in they feelings, I don't feel them. Kid the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. We at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
I'm from Philly, it get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers tryna set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit and I ain't leaving. Ski mask transform to war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died.
Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim he riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die, skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. We at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
Yeah. UPK shit, man, One West. Hey. I'm a UPK nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I'll pull up in the SRT. Burn a rubber, hey, UPK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce on, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, ayy, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call? I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Tazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects. It go pew pew pew. I ain't trippin', I'm no drink, got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us, and we ain't them. I told him, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, ayy, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, ayy, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. UPK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man, turn up. We gon' do this shit the UPK way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah.
They just hate it when I pop shit. Bitch ain't on my level, I just add her to the block list. Think she gon' gain a space, showing to me topless. Nah, baby, stop this. Go ahead and cover that. I'ma give you game and some bread, go and double that. Let me see if you an asset or liability. Show me how you bring that cash back if you feeling me. Show me love. I be in that box like a golden glove. Pound for pound, put it down like it was heavy holding up. They know what's up, feel it in the air when we rolling up. Phil Collins used to George riding in the stolen truck. Used to call him Johnny's out in Philly, did it constant. Bringing everything to the table like the content. I'm an open book, read it and grab the concept. Trigger finger, doing so many curls, just growing biceps. Many death threats for real, and ain't no love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side. Plotted on every other night, but that's all in another life. Love on the other side. From the lifers, get love from the nerds, get love from the bitches in the hood to the birds. Whether on a 9 to 5 or you get it off the curb, just get up out the system, you gon' get what you deserve. I mean, I remember duffel bags full of herb, quarter after quarter till I stumbled on the bird. Masked up in Philly is like every day the purge. I mean, I'm just giving insight on the day to day before I lead a game. Step back and just fade away. 12 gauge tactical round, sound like an 808. Shotty get the metro booming. I'ma damage you, an animal. I ain't that human. I'm a different species, the feces with the music. Yeah. I can't help but get you rappers in line. Hollow tip fragments, all in back of your spine. 4-4 bulldog, all you packers are 9. I've been around the block, I spin that a couple times, yeah. And it only gets realer, not a bit, but no miles in it, straight from the dealer. You sweet, can't be around you niggas, I'm a diabetic. Every sheet, every line, every bar is a diuretic. I'm elite, I know the bar high, that's why ain't no love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side. Plotted on every other night, but that was all in another life. No love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side. Yeah. Ain't no love on the other side.
Yeah. Tell me why you won't take my life.
Ain't no love on the other side.
It ain't no love on the other side.
Ain't no love on the other side. Ain't no love on the other side.
It's Legendary Productions.
Buddha.
Look, I ain't the hardness. I'm a good soldier. Yeah. My niggas is killers. I ain't gon' hold ya. This shit is not for the weak. I already told ya. They taught us to yak or rob. Watch how you approach us. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. Blood of my brothers. This for the blood of my brothers. Yeah. When Babylon fall, the meat gon' inherit the earth. I never turn pussy, you gotta bury me first. I get the word from Cap, I'ma just go, yes sir. Please don't play with your life, or you'll get seriously hurt. Over my brothers, we doing numbers. You like to talk a lot, but you'll get humbled. Ayy, fuck all my enemies, yeah, cause they make a tumult. You gotta be disciplined, can't do what you want to. Outside is a jungle, and I got the heart of a lion. I just did Hebrew Academy, tried through the fire in the heart of a crisis. Everybody wanna talk tough, but only a dummy would try us. They told me life about war, so I ain't gon' never stop fighting. I know that they fools, but I cannot pity them. Niggas is taking them lies too serious. All black everything, know it, but fear them. Feds is watching, I gotta stay diligent. I gotta stay militant. Yeah, I know that I'm killing them. I ain't the hardness, I'm a good soldier. My niggas is killers, I ain't gon' hold ya. This shit is not for the weak, I already told ya. They taught us to yak or rob, watch how you approach us. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Blood of my brothers, this for the blood of my brothers. Front line, that's double time. I ain't throwing no flags, they let they colors fly. I'm UPK certified, follow the chain of command. We don't want cowards in here, them niggas can stay where they at. Fuck what they saying, it's cap, these devils is hunting our steps, so I ain't leaving no tracks. I'm about the Lord business, I ain't playing with them, and I'm standing on that. I got my foot on their neck, I got the world in my hands, I ain't even breaking a sweat. You not even a threat, I'm a soldier, head on a swivel, I'm always in motion. He move like a coward, cause real soldiers don't show no emotion. They just do what they supposed to. Yeah, it's the Lord's army. These niggas fold under pressure. I ain't talking about origami. We went to trials like we was fighting the case for manslaughter. I learned to yak or rob, I put these hands on them. It's crazy they had dropped sword after you would stand for him. He couldn't endure to the end, his cover is hanging in headquarters. Yeah.
Well, could you do me a favor? Could you use this to wipe the camera? That mighty blurry right now. Yeah. Yeah. Look like something on it, like some lint or something. Okay, that's the low. It's still kind of. It might just be the visual. Ooh. Oh. All right. So that just might be the look, but anywho, we up in here. Tuesday night brotherhood class. Let's get a Lord of hand. Let's see what we got up in the chat. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahshua, Barakathum to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh, Shamar, Latham, Hashem, Yahweh, to the sisters. Let's go. All right, got the chat up. All right, so the water for y'all to tune in. Tuesday night brotherhood class. We are back. Another week. Shalom to y'all in the chat. Water for y'all. Tapping in. That thing was blurry, boy. Yeah, I'm probably going to cop another one. Oh, like a bootleg. So we gonna rock it out. So lock it. All right, let's go. All right, so Tuesday night brotherhood class. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, let's get it going. Might as well. It's already 8 o'clock already. Let's rock it out. So today's class, today's topic. Well, first and foremost, man, we just got done with the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Let's get out of hand. And all the brothers I was raised up, you know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers I had the privilege to be in a Hebrew Academy with, so most high in Christ for that. Most high in Christ. Excellent work, my brethren. Today's class, we're gonna, man, that look like I'm underwater. It's too wild. All right, so today's class, we're gonna talk about how can I start this off? So, oh yeah, most definitely get a hand to the brothers that came into class today. So I'm gonna start off asking these brothers a question, and I want to hear y'all answer on that. You know what I mean? So, what are certain weapons? We talking about weapons. What are certain weapons that a demon could use?
It's about fighting, or is it about
Like, you mean like fighting a demon?
no, like fighting a person?
What you mean by that? I need some clarity on that. What you mean?
Like guns.
Oh, you mean like a physical battle?
Yeah.
More so, I'm talking about the weapons he can use against you to throw your spirit off, throw you up out the truth. You know what I'm saying? Doubt. Doubt's a good one. Anything else? Shame is a good one. You know what I mean? You're going through something, you don't want to take it to counsel. You don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want to come straight forward, take accountability for it. That's a good one. What else? We can go all day with this one, because the next question I'm gonna ask y'all, you know what I mean? Jealousy, yep. Jealousy is a good one. Unbelief. Lack of faith. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said doubt. Anything else? All these are excellent answers. Doubt. Your wife are close ones. You mean like what you mean by like your wife or close one? You mean like you can use them as a weapon? That's true. You can use your mind against you. Yep, definitely that. Fill your mind up with delusions. Lust is a big one. Lust is a huge one. What else? We go all day with this, and you know what I mean. I want to hear your perspectives. Distractions. Yep, that goes along with mine. Your rib. Yep. Fear is a big one. That definitely goes along with doubt as well, but you know what I mean. Fear is definitely a big one. Anything else? You can use lies. Yep. Lies, deceit, delusions. Pride is a big one. Pride is definitely a big one. That's it. When y'all done, I'll close it. Hate and envy. Yep, we missed those ones. Hate and envy. I go, so he's a brother. You know what I'm saying? You're hating on your brother. You shouldn't. That's a big one. Anything else? We good? Chat, y'all good? I'll stop when y'all stop there. These are all excellent answers. Cover the wrong things. Yep. That's it. All right. That's it. Okay. So what I was thinking of is doing anger. Yep. We talked about anger already. Wrath, anger. Wrath is a big one too. Those go, wrath and anger. You would think that those were the same thing, but those go hand in hand. So I want to do a series of different things that because right here in Isupk, we teach you to fight your demons. We don't teach you to cope with them. We don't teach you to ask the Lord to fight your battles for you. You know what I'm saying? We teach you to get up and put your armor of the Lord on and fight your demons, right? So I want to go into a series of different weapons that you can use to be able to fight your demons. Now we know what a demon uses to fight you. So what are some suggestions that we could use for fighting your demons? Anybody got any? What can you put on your armor of the Lord to be able to go out in battle and to fight your demons? Who got something? We gotta have some answers. Come on, y'all know what the enemy using. So what can you use?
Scripture.
The scriptures, yes. That's a big one. What else?
The commandments.
The law. Okay, I go along with it. Faith. Yep. Faith is a big one. What else? Brotherhood is a huge one. Patience. So I want y'all to keep on guessing, but patience is the legitimate answer. I want it because that's what we're going to use for today's topic. Discipline, of course. Yeah. We don't round up all of these different weapons to use, and we're going to learn how to use your weapons. You don't just step out in battle without, practicing on your weapon first. So we're gonna learn how to use them. Putting your whole heart in the Most High. Yep. That's yep. That goes along with following the scriptures. Anything else? Holy Spirit. I need to elaborate on that. What you mean by like Holy Spirit? Like their zeal? Come on. Counsel's a big one. Counsel's a big one. What else? When y'all done, I'm done. If that's what I want, we can stop there, but we gonna get into it. Any more? Think about your personal life. What do you use on a daily basis when you got to fight your demons? Knowledge of the Bible. Yeah, when we knowledge of the Bible. Yep. We I think that was the first answer we did. Obedience. That's a big one. Good answers. Anything else? Y'all good?
Well, I know when I'm fighting my demons, I put on strength. I just be strong.
Like what you mean? Like a strong will?
Right, strong will. To do what the demon want me to do. Not to think the way he want me to think.
Discernment.
Right.
Right. Yep. Anything else? Y'all good? I don't see nothing else in the chat. Y'all good? There we go. Y'all want?
Yeah, usually fighting my demons, I usually pray to God to give me strength.
Prayer is a big one. Prayer. All right. I'll wait for one more answer in the chat. If I don't see one, we can go ahead and get this one going. Fasting, yep. Fasting's a good one. Make sure we all like the class too, Baba Kashal. And we can get this algorithm up. Fasting. We gonna stop at fasting? Or we good there? We got one more answer in the chat. Y'all to wild.
Not giving up.
How would you say that? Oh, like what would you define that as? Like,
I know a friend who gave up because the Lord was helping him with his problems. So I'd say.
Okay, so we would call that enduring, which is a big one. Enduring is definitely a big one. We're gonna talk about that today too. That's it. I think we start that fasting in the chat. So, where the sisters at? Sisters ain't got none. What y'all be using to fight y'all battles every day? Well, y'all just not fighting, huh? No, it's fine. All right. So, all good answers, excellent answers. We're gonna get into a series of weapons that you can use to fight your demons. Because that's what we do right here in ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? We don't sit back. We don't tuck our tail. We don't run from a fight. We train and we protect ourselves if need be. That's the spirit of this school. Fruit of the spirit. Can you elaborate on that? What do you mean by fruit of the spirit? What do you mean by that? Give me more fruit of the spirit. But yeah, so we don't tuck our tails and run here. We face our demons. We battle our demons. We don't run from them. You know what I mean? The church teaches you to just accept your demons and give it to Christ. You know what I mean? But here we battle it out. Because if you don't battle, then you submit. And if you're submitting, what are you doing? What are you doing if you submit? You're quitting. Quit. Okay. If you submit, then you're quitting. Your life should be a battle. You shouldn't want it to be easy. You shouldn't want it to be just a walk down the park. You want it to be something that you can prevail. You don't want to just step into your glory just without no signs of struggle. You know what I mean? You can't appreciate it that way. Same thing is just like winning the lottery. Like a lot of people who win the lottery, they end up killing themselves like a year later. You know what I mean? It's because they received a whole bunch of money. They don't know what to do with it, so they end up spending it. And with lack of discipline, with lack of knowledge on how to make more money, they end up choosing death over going back into the ghetto. You know what I mean? So same thing here. You want to know how to, you want to be able to identify weapons you could use to be able to fight against a demon. And then you want to also train that weapon, train with that weapon. You don't just grab a sword and just start swinging. You know what I mean? grab a sword, and you get to training. Even with your hands, yakarabs. You know what I mean? You train with your hands, you train with your feet, you train. Brothers in the Bible trained me when they went before they went to battle. You know what I'm saying? So for today's weapon of choice out of the arsenal, the brother said earlier, we are going to talk about patience. Patience is one of your greatest allies. Patience is one of your greatest weapons to keep you alive out here. Okay? Patience is one of your greatest weapons to keep you in the truth. Damn. I swear, I've been getting bullied all day. Just unnecessary bruises. But yeah, patience is going to be what we talk about today because it's one of your greatest weapons that you can use while in battle. Okay? Why is it important to have patience? Anybody know?
You don't want to rush into nothing.
Right? True. Anything else? You don't want to rush into anything. That's true. You rush into something, you pretty much going in like, I don't want to use that term. I was gonna say you rushing into something butt naked, but that's a terrible term. Blinded. You know what I mean? You rushing, you want to use strategy. You know what I mean? Strategy is something that keeps you alive when it comes to warfare. You don't want to just rush into the field, into battle, and just think that you're gonna survive. You ever seen that movie? It's called The King. It's on Netflix. It's a 2-hour movie. But the only reason that they won the final battle is because they used the rain. Because they were going out into a field and they knew that everybody was going to wear their armor. So they're like, okay, if they're wearing armor, then they're going to be weighing themselves down. And then not just that, it's going to rain tonight. So it's going to be a muddy field. Everybody going to be moving slow, slipping, all that stuff like that. So they strategized using the weather. And they said, okay, no armor. Just go out there in your regular attire and your swords. That way you light on your feet. You can stay sturdy on the ground. You're not slipping everywhere. You know what I mean? So they use tactic. They use strategy. Because it will keep you from having altercations, right? I need a little bit more, y'all go on. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? It will keep you from having altercations.
Because God needs to see you like take time and have progression.
You said something that's very, very important, which everything you said was exceptional. Time. That is also a weapon that can be used on both sides. That can be used on your side, and the enemy can use that too. Because when you come into the truth, you're on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like your zeal all the way up to 100%. You like, man, I know I'm an Israelite. The Lord love all blacks, Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? In time, you know what I mean? That zeal could die out had you not being able to feed that fire. So your enemy could use that time for your demise. A lot of people come into the truth, you know what I mean, with their zeals up. And the enemy just be like, all right, let's sit back and wait. What's that scripture when it says, you know what I mean, you come back and then you see 7 more demons. You leave an empty house and you come back and see 7 more demons stronger than the first one. The enemy can use that on you. You're able to suffer in a situation with your brother or an enemy, give you time to think clearly. I need more, Yaquan. I need more. Let me see what you're talking about. It will keep you grounded, most definitely. Patience keeps you humble, for sure. Okay. But so yeah. Any other answers before we get to rolling? It's time that pot bubbling right now. It's about time to cook. So y'all, if y'all got more answers, let me know. Because we're about to get into it. The question was, what was my question again? It was what is the importance of patience? Why is patience important? Why is patience important? I'm gonna give you one more, Yaktown. Anybody else? Y'all got anything else? Or it's a while. And when I ask these questions, I want you to think of your daily life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things you probably either battled or battling at the moment that you can, you know what I'm saying? That you can answer. Nothing? All right. So, there's many different ways why patience is important. Okay. But a real big factor of why patience is important. Let's go to, let me see. 2 Thessalonians 1:4. Patience builds character, making the test of the Most High clear when you beat. Yep, most definitely. We're gonna get into it right now. It's important because when you're with patience, you have mercy. Oh, yep. That's a good answer. So whenever y'all got 2 Thessalonians, you go ahead and read it. Just read nice and loud so they can hear you in the class.
It's the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 4. So that we ourselves glory in you, in the churches of God, for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure.
That's 1:4.
2 Thessalonians 1:4.
Okay. Oh, I'm going there right now. Oh, I'm on chapter 2, so like. All right, read that one more time.
It's the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 4. So that we ourselves glory in you, in the churches of God, for your patience and faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that ye endure.
Okay, so the patience in all your tribulations, okay, and all your persecutions. This is something that you need to understand. You're going to be tested. It's not going to feel good. This is not kittens and bunnies and bubbles. This is this is warfare. You know what I'm saying? Warfare is not meant to be pleasant. Warfare is not meant to be fun. A lot of people think that, you know what I mean, in order to get into the route of the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be fun and you're going to receive lots of money and businesses and stuff like that. That's not what it is. You know what I mean? They're going to be tested all around. You know what I mean? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to get tested all around. So you have to understand that those things are what you would consider a tribulation, persecution. People are not going to like you for doing the right thing. People are not going to enjoy your presence. Why? Is because you make them feel uncomfortable by your discipline, by your demeanor. Things that you don't do, they do. And they find pleasantry in the things that they do that they know are wrong. You know what I'm saying? But people are not going to understand nor want to deal with you because of the lifestyle that you bring when it comes to being in the truth. Okay. Go to Matthews 10 and 34.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Keep going.
Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
And set a man at variance against his father. What is variance? It's like at odds. Like you're not seeing eye to eye. You in battle with each other. Go ahead, keep going.
And the daughter against her mother.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 36. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
Boom, right there. So not only are you anticipating to be hated, but you can be hated in your own household. Christ didn't come to send peace. He came to send a difference between those who are willing to take the pressure, those who are willing to take the persecution, and those who are not. A lot of people that are not willing to fight their battles, to fight their demons, dwell within your household. And yeah, they'll make it seem like they down for you at the moment, but that can go left in, you know what I mean, in no time. People have to prove themselves by what? Their endurance. And if you're enduring, your loved one should be enduring with you. But some people don't want to endure. Some people just want to have it the easy way. A lot of people want to choose to go the easy route and not have life always hitting them in the face. You know what I'm saying? What is that saying? Like the grass is greener on the other side. It's right. Not. They think it is. They think that fighting your demons is one of the best things you can ever do. You know what I'm saying? Then you're solidifying yourself at a seat at life. You know what I'm saying? We've only chose death before we knew what this truth was, before we knew who we were, before we decided to get in all black. All we knew was death, and we indulged in that death. And even in a sadistic type of sense, we enjoyed that sense of death. You know what I'm saying? It was pleasant to us. We made the trauma pleasant, and we made it sweet. You get what I'm saying? Like the things that we know, like you see it all day on movies, music videos, all that stuff like that. Like death is worshipped, destruction is worship, hatred towards your brother and your sister is worship. It's a wave. It's an undoubted wave. Like we don't have control of the narrative. Our enemies do. And in order to be able to have a voice to the people, you have to talk about hating your own people. You have to talk about destroying your own people. So we found pleasantry in that. And we found that it was pleasant to be within the realms of death. And we enjoyed it. Now we actually get a shot at life. And a lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying, that we don't have control of the narrative. Our enemies do. And in order to be able to have a voice to the people, you have to talk about hating your own people. You have to talk about destroying your own people. So we found pleasantry in that. And we found that it was pleasant to be within the realms of death. And we enjoyed it. Now we actually get a shot at life. oh, well, having a shot at life is too much because you have to do this and you have to do this and you got to avoid this and you got to avoid that. But really, it's the best thing for you because everybody has their day of judgment. You get what I'm saying? And you wasted your whole life if you indulged into death until your dying day. You sitting over there gang banging all the way until your dying day. And then you done harm brothers all the way until it's your turn to get harmed. Like that one brother that just got NBA 10, something like that. He just got shot because he was trying to take a brother's chain off of him. You know what I'm saying? But he had an interview and he was talking about how he wanted America to make an island where everybody can just kill each other. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, oh yeah, well, I love this lifestyle. Like a lot of people don't love it. I love this lifestyle. It should be an island. They're making crime and all that stuff illegal. It should be an island for us to just all go over there and we should all just be killing each other. You know what I'm saying? But now this brother laying up in critical condition right now. Don't know if he's gonna get his life back. I know if you ask him at this moment, do you still want that island? He probably have a different decision on that. But like I said, to him, that death was sweet. That lifestyle was sweet. He said he loved it. He said he loves that type of lifestyle. But now that he's laying in critical condition with a machine keeping him alive, now you ask him that same question, I guarantee you, he gonna want that shot at life. That's the thing. That grass is not greener on the other side, because once it gets to that time period where you have to get your just due for the lifestyle that you lived, it always turns around like, okay, maybe I should have did it this way. Maybe I should have did it this way. So choosing to fight your demons and choosing to battle and choosing to be at odds with people who are against you is not so bad once it comes to the end all be all. You chose life. You chose to live. You chose to live the right way. You chose to love your brothers. You know what I'm saying? You chose the non-consequential lifestyle. You can go to your last breaths knowing that everything that you did was the right way. You know what I'm saying? That brother, I'm pretty sure if he takes his last breaths, he gonna wish that he did it different. I mean, it's a shame to see people, especially young brothers like that, you know what I'm saying, having to reap the consequences of their actions. But it's just because our people choose death and they found some type of, you know what I mean, sweetness to that lifestyle. But really that lifestyle, it's just better to just fight your demons. Otherwise, you can end up having to suffer at a young age. You know what I mean? Regardless of the fact is, that brother probably ain't gonna be the same. I mean, he probably gonna end up paralyzed, whatever, like, you know what I mean? But he chose a lifestyle of death. You know what I'm saying? That's something we have to identify. Sometimes it's just not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth sometimes a demon looks a lot less scary when you have to deal with God's judgment. You know what I'm saying? I would rather deal with a demon every day than have to deal with God judging me because I'm doing the wrong thing. It's a fact. When it comes to God putting that stamp on it, like, yep, go ahead and deal with him. It's not going to be in no clean way. It's going to be in a very, very, you know what I mean? It's just you just don't want to have to deal with God's judgment. I'd rather deal with counsel, you know what I mean, going to a brother and him alone. I'd rather deal with all those things other than having to deal with God giving me a judgment. Right. That's when it becomes real. That's when it becomes to the point where it's like you might see it impossible to stay in the truth, because God's judgment is they call him the terrifying for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They call him the terrifier or terrifying for a reason. So I would rather deal with fighting demons on a day-to-day basis. And this is why this is important. So we have to understand, not only is patience a weapon, but patience also is what makes you perfect. Okay? You cannot say I'm perfect and not have patience. The two don't mix together. Because first of all, you got to think of the reasons. Why are you not patient? What is it that you are lusting over so bad that you can't wait a little bit longer? That you can't sit over here and allow the Lord to work on his time? What is it? It's obviously something that may or may not be good for you. You know what I mean? Maybe you got to think about it. Like, why am I so putting so much pressure on myself to be able to receive this particular thing that I can't wait for it to happen on a perfect time period? You know what I'm saying? Right. That's a demon that you don't understand that you're facing. You facing a demon because you're desiring something so much you can't even have it on the perfect time. So that's something that we need to understand when we step into also. When it goes to going to the gym. You know what I mean? When you go to the gym, you be up in there a couple of months. And you look in that mirror, you be like, God dang. Like, I'm gonna pay like $200 being up in here, and I still ain't seeing no results. I'm still, you know what I mean? I feel good though, but I just don't see it. If you quit, then what was the point? The best thing you want to do is just continue your patience and continue your discipline. Keep going to the gym. Eventually, you're going to see the results, but it ain't gonna be on your time. It's not gonna be, oh yeah, I'm just gonna wake up one day and I'm just petite all of a sudden. I'm just full on Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? Back in the 90s. Like, it don't work like that. You got to be consistent. And if you are being impatient, then you're not being consistent. Those two don't work hand in hand. Your consistency means nothing if you don't have patience. Because what does the Bible say? What does the Bible say? Let me see. Here we go to Matthews. Yeah, we're going to Matthews. Are we already in Matthews right now?
Matthews 10:34 through 36.
Go to 24 and 13. Did that air turn off? It did?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
So it's not the ones who sit there and get it right then and there, and they just feel like, all right, I'm cool. You don't know what could happen. That's why we always say, Lord willing, I get on a chariot. Lord willing, I stand the truth. Because I thought I heard something. Because it's no telling at this moment. You can be good one day, and you keep looking over there. You stressing me out. Like, what? You heard it? Yeah. I think it's outside though. You can be good one day, and then the next day it's like, you know what I mean? You lose your zeal. You just don't got it no more. You don't have the ambition to work no more. You don't have the ambition to want to fish anymore. You just docile, just staying in one place, and you just don't have that drive no more. Or, you know what I mean, you start to see a little bit of results, and you just like, all right, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Don't ever feel like it's a reason to not endure anymore. Keep enduring. There's going to be plenty of battles. Trust me. There's plenty of demons we're going to have to fight. There's plenty of demons out there you're going to have to fight all the way up until either your last day or when the Lord decides to crack that sky. But the Bible says endure to the end. Those are the ones who receive salvation.
Right.
In order to be able to endure to the end, you got to have patience. You got to be able to make it to the end. That's why patience brings perfection. Okay. Don't just suspect that, all of a sudden, because I'm in the truth, Christ gonna crack that sky, come down with millions of angels. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it works either. Or don't assume only because you're going through something and you want it to go away that the Lord is just gonna handle your issue right then and there. Some things you're gonna have to marinate in for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Some things are just going to make you it's character development. It's gonna make you who you are. So some things come with being in the truth, and you're gonna want it to just be like, you know what I'm saying? Even if, like, say hypothetically, say you lose a rib and it hurt. It hurt because you like, damn, like I love my rib, like, you know what I'm saying? But you lose your rib because, you know what I mean, you in the truth. She don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? It's something about the truth that she don't like. We already know what the main reason is, but you know what I mean? It's just like, nah, I just can't rock with this no more. It's either you choosing the truth or you going, you know what I mean? Or we going back to our old lifestyles, or I just can't be here no more. So you know you about to lose your rib because you know you ain't about to leave the truth. So you like, dang, okay, I'm about to lose my rib. It hurt, but the Lord gonna send me a rib tomorrow. No, he not. No, he not. It might not be tomorrow. I mean, eventually he will. It ain't gonna be tomorrow though. It might not be the day after that or the day after that. Sometimes you just gonna have to sit in that pain. You gonna have to just watch her being happy for a minute and be like, dang, she happy and stuff. I'm over here enduring this pain and this truth. I'm over here on, like, you know what I mean? I'm waiting though. Lord got to give me something. No, he don't. He got to give you nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because everything should be happening in a perfect moment. You know what I mean? It's not going to be in your time. You can't just sit back and just think, oh yeah, because I'm feeling a certain type of way right now. Oh, my whole situation gonna turn around because I'm in the truth now. That's not how it works out. Some things you're gonna have to marinate in. You know what I mean? And some things is gonna build your character up to the point where it's like, because you do know that if that situation happens, it's because you have bad character skills. You have bad character. What's the word I'm looking for? You're a bad analyst when it comes to character. So let it be a situation where you trying to rush to get another rib and you going back into the same characteristics that you was dealing with before. Now you back with the same demon. You know what I mean? You got to be able to be patient. Wait for the Lord to, you know what I mean, bring you yours. Everybody got theirs. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the Lord to bring you yours. Some things, even regardless of whatever the situation is happening, things might just be getting worse for you. You know, your finances going down. You know what I'm saying? You looking on social media, you're like, dang, she all happy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's your demon too. Because why are you worried about it? You know what I mean? You shouldn't be worried about nobody that's not, you know what I mean, got anything to do with being against the truth. Why is that your concern? It could be a slave. Oh, I lost my slave. I got to pay my bills next month, but I'm in the truth. The Lord going to give me a job tomorrow. It might not happen. It might happen. You never know. All you got to know is that it'll happen when it's supposed to. We can't sit over here and have conflict with what's going on with the Lord's time. We just have to understand and know and have patience and have faith, knowing that regardless of whatever is supposed to happen, it's going to happen in the right time period. You know what I'm saying? Right. So always remember that. But this is why it's important to have patience, because you get so eager and you start to see the bills stacking up. You start to see the emotions rising up. All these different things that could throw you off and throw you out of the truth. These are weapons that are being used against you. And because you don't have patience, the enemy is allowed to use that. Because they study you just like they study, you know what I'm saying? Just like you studying, y'all gave all them answers of what the enemy can use as a tactic. They studying you as well. Oh, he ain't got patience. Oh, he ain't got, he prideful. Oh, you got lust for money. You got a lust for women. You know what I'm saying? All these things can be used because they got a job just as well as you got a job. I mean, we all working for the Lord. Their job is to reassure that the Lord has the most honorable, the most righteous out of the lot, not the ones who just can barely make it. Like, no, he wants the most righteous, the ones who know, I mean, God is with them. You know what I'm saying? So what do? Create situations that will make it seem as if God maybe is not with you. Even though he is, it may seem as if it's not. But because you don't have patience, that scenery that is blinding you, it becomes your reality. Even though it's not a reality. You could be facing charges. You can be facing health issues. You can be facing financial issues. You could be facing a whole bunch of different things that can distract you and blind your mind from what's actually supposed to be the real thing that you're supposed to be focusing on, which is your patience, enduring until the end. And you're not enduring because you're afraid. You think that you're going to be evicted. You think that you're going to be homeless. You think that you're going to lose your life out here in this world because things are not under your control anymore. You know what I'm saying? But you have to unleash. That's what faith is. You know what I mean? Your faith is what's going to get you out of that mindset of expecting things at that time period where you need it to happen. Sometimes it's good to just sit on it for a minute. Sometimes it's good for things to happen to you. Otherwise, you won't get to that next level. Otherwise, you won't get to that next step. And that next step is all sharpening your swords and your weapons and being able to fight a demon. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sit in whatever situation you up in that is blinding you and making it seem as if like it's just not going to get better. Sit in that for a minute and be joyful in it. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta appreciate the bad. Like, you know what? All right, it's cool. All right, now it's time. I gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta appreciate it. Like, it makes you into a better soldier. It makes you war ready. Because when it gets to a point where a demon can't attack you no more, that's the type of mindset you want to be at. When you in that point of life where you getting this thrown at you, getting this thrown at you, and now you just know how to handle every situation. Now you know how to deal with stress. Now you know how to deal with bills. Now you know how to deal with doctor's appointments and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And you become numb to it. You grow calluses to it. It doesn't hurt no more. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt no more. So now when you come across these different issues, you don't even see it as an issue no more. You're like, oh damn, this again? All right. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you brush right past it. Sometimes it's good.
Right.
So that's what the Bible is telling you. It's telling you to endure to the end. So you got to understand that patience is what's making you perfect. What else we got? Let's go to let's go to James 1:4.
It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work.
Read that again.
But let patience have her perfect work.
But let patience have her perfect work. You gotta understand. You have to be perfect in your endurance. Patience is one of the things that make you perfect. Okay, keep going.
That ye may be perfect and entire.
Can you read that again?
That ye may be perfect and entire.
Keep going.
Wanting nothing.
Wanting nothing. So that patience is going to make you perfect. Being in that patience is what's going to lead you on that road to being perfect, and you'll have want for nothing. Don't allow people to tell you that being perfect is gaining, is having, is the simple, the rich life. That's not perfection. It's like, that's not perfection. Having gain does not make you perfect. So when you see pastors talking about, oh yeah, well, you got to bless the church and bring this and that, and I guarantee that's a hustle. If you bring me this, then you're gonna gain this and that and that and this. That's all hustle. That's what pimps do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you bring me something, then I guarantee you the Lord gonna give you this and that more. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to get nothing. It's like the evidence is already in the building. You see women in the front, 65 years old, big hats, no husband. You know what I'm saying? But they've been in that church since they was in their 20s trying to get a husband. They've been tithing for 45 years trying to get that perfect man, and they ain't got it yet. And every time a man do come in their house, they become such wicked women. They chase him right up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't what the Lord had planned for me. You know what I mean? But you got women 65, 75 years old in the church, still waiting for that husband. And it's not going to happen. The proof is already set, but you still giving your money up. You're giving your portion of your checks up, thinking that something is going to be given to you, and all you're expecting is the same thing back, money. That's it. That's all it's about. You expect the money back, and you're not going to get that, because the Lord is not the God of, you know what I mean, gain. Gain is not what he's worried about. Christ had nothing. We was just joking about that. I mean, Christ and them was on sleep, didn't know where they was going to sleep at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling me that this was all based on you having mansions and cars and stuff like that? Like, come on now. You've been hit with delusion. You've been hit with a weapon that a demon uses against you. Because now your lust and your lack of patience has led you into a mindset of, oh yeah, well, the church is going to save me. Church is not going to save me. But the ones who can sit back and have to deal with hardships, the ones that can sit back and have to deal with being attacked all day and all night, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones who can receive salvation, because those are the ones that need to be saved. You sat over here and you put your whole life to the side and put your whole ideal imagination of happiness to the side so that you can serve the Lord. That's one of the most noble things you can do. Now all you got to do is stay right there and just be patient, because whether you like it or not, the Lord on the way. You know what I mean? And he closer than you think. That time is getting shorter and shorter and shorter as we keep going.
Right.
It's getting shorter and shorter. It's a time right now to work as hard as you can, to fish as much brothers and sisters as you can, because you see our enemy working even harder to make sure our people stay destroyed. So we got to work even harder, because our brothers and sisters' blood is on our hands. Now that you have this truth, it's not for you to keep it to yourself. It's for you to be a light to this world. It's for you to show why your gain doesn't come within finances. It comes within your mentality, your spirit, the way you walk, the way you talk. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they falter within the things that they thought was going to make them happy, and all it's doing is just poisoning them slowly. I mean, whether it comes to like the terrible marriages, whether it comes to their lack of discipline, their lack of being able to handle situations, handle drugs, handle, you know what I mean, alcohol, just a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But your light is going to shine, but because you do all things in moderation, you know how to be able to handle yourself when things come against you and attack you. That's a lot of things that people in the world don't really understand and have a clue on how to be able to handle. Whenever things come against them, a lot of people panic. A lot of people, some people even take their own lives. You know what I'm saying? But here, because we are so used to fighting demons every day, it's going to, I mean, we don't give up that easy. We don't want it. It's like you see a whole bunch of things coming against this brother right here, but he's still, he's straight. He looked like he just, you know what I mean, living his regular lifestyle. Like, how do they do it? How do they have so much decorum and discipline where they're able to get through life and still feel like they're serving the Lord in the right way? You know what I'm saying? And that's what fishes them in. That's what brings them in, because you never know what a person going through, and they watching you. Even though they probably one of the ones that said something about you from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this brother over here think he in a coat and whoopty whoop whoop. You know what I mean? They probably said something, so it's they gonna stagger a little bit before they open up to you, but eventually they all open up to you. I've seen it myself. Years later, the same people who are sitting over here trying to chastise me for being in a cult are the same ones now trying to get advice on how I'm able to deal with situations the way I'm dealing with them, how I'm able to get through situations the way I'm getting through them. Like, how are you doing this? You got something?
What is a cult?
A cult? Okay, so cults are like religious organizations for people in the world. Like, we say that we're in a cult because we say it's short for culture. You know what I'm saying? And it being an Israelite is our culture. Being a nigga is my culture. I'm a nigga at heart all the time, and I ain't ashamed to be a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I say nigga around my mama, and she just they use that word derogatory. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nigga.
That's right.
But I'm the right nigga. Not like the Django right nigga. I'm talking about you done chose the right nigga. Because I'm not walking around trying to harm my brothers and harm a sister by, you know what I mean, taking her innocence. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting over here trying to attack people. Like, I'm not a predator. I'm trying to help those that are around me. I'm walking around in a how can I don't want to say that. I'm walking around, well, in a predator, as far as like what you would see, like things that can hunt you, things that can attack you, things that are capable of being able to, you know what I mean, harm you. I'm walking around in that type of outfit, but I'm harmless. You know what I mean? But you can't mess with me. I'm harmless, but you can't mess with me. I'm here to help the weak.
Right.
I'm here to help those who are in need. I'm not here to attack and to take advantage of. I'm the right nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we say cult is short for culture. There is people who claim to be cults that did things that were like, you know what I mean, out of the name of religion, like, you know what I mean, drank Kool-Aid with poison in it. You you know what I mean, do all type of like weird stuff with animals and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they say we're in the cult because we do something that is not to the norm of what they're used to. So they consider us in a cult because we all get together, we all dress a certain way, we all speak a certain type of way. So they identify us as a cult, but we do everything that's according to scripture. We don't do anything that's outside of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand it because they don't understand the Bible. So that's why they say we in the cult. But really, when they speak about cults, they're talking about the people who were drinking the poison Kool-Aid, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Doing weird stuff behind closed doors and all that stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, we definitely about our culture. For sure, for sure. But yeah. Don't Google cults. You don't even want to, don't even Google it. Don't do your research on it. I just gave you the answer. All right. What are we talking about again? I was one. So let's go to John 16:21.
It's the book of John, chapter 16, verse 21. Is that 21?
Yeah, start at 20.
It's the book of John, chapter 16, verse 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice. And ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, hath sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of child, as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for the joy that a man is born into the world.
So you gotta think about it like that. You're not suffering for no reason. You're not suffering because God hates you. You're not enduring because God don't think that you one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? You can get so lost in your sorrow that you'll feel like the Lord just really don't rock with me like that. He got everybody blessed around me, but I'm the only one that's sitting over here going through some stuff. You cannot. That's your lack of patience. That's your lack of your season to coming. You can't even wait for your season to come. You know what I'm saying? You would think that you're going through something that's so deep, going through nothing.
Right.
You think you're going through something that you're on the brink of death. Like, I'm about to die tomorrow. If I don't get this fixed immediately, I'm going to die tomorrow. You would think that, and as soon as you get through your whole little situation, when the Lord do it, when he find you in that perfect time period and he handle your situation, you don't even remember what you was going through at that time period. It just all goes away because you done put so much on yourself and you had such lack of patience, such lack of faith that you was going through it more in that moment than you should have been going through. There's going to be situations like that. Our people have to be prepared for that. You know what I mean? This is why patience is a sturdy weapon to have on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? It's an important weapon to have because, like I said, it'd be that one thing, like, I'm about to die. It's over for me. Like, this is never going to get fixed. Logically and possibly, this will never get fixed. This will always be a messed up situation I got to deal with every day. And then poof, some time go by. Not only do you get through your situation, you in a better position than you ever were, And you just like, they'll be like, remember that time period? I'll be like, damn, I did say that. You know what I mean? You don't remember none of that. You don't remember none of that. You're too busy enjoying what you got. You're too busy enjoying the fruits of your labor by being patient. And you don't remember none of the sorrows, none of the tears you cried, all the thoughts that was in your head at that moment that you was battling. Like, boy, you ain't nothing. Lord don't love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that goes away. And it's just back to just feeling good about yourself again. You don't even remember it. So this is why patience is important, because you're gonna go through that storm where you're gonna feel like you need to doubt yourself, but don't do it. That's what enduring is. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt the Lord's love towards you. Don't doubt that He's going to get you into position, the position you've been looking for. Like, don't doubt none of that. Just understand this is a process, and this process has to happen. And just get through it. That's it. Regardless of how long it takes, regardless of how it may seem or try to vex your spirit, like, oh man, like maybe it's me. It's not you. Chill out. It's not you. Just chill. Stop being so hard on yourself. It's not you. Endure it. Go through it. Get through it. And you don't be too wild. But yeah, that's all we got on patience, my brethren. We are at 9:09 in the IE. So we are done with class. Get the Most High hand. The water for y'all tuning in, man. We are done here. I'm gonna see y'all next week, next Tuesday. Tap in, get in that chat, like, share, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Get that algorithm up. Get your patience up. Stop doubting yourself. Lord is with you as long as you know you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need to know. I say shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshai Barakathum to the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemal Atham Bashem Yahshai to the sisters. We about this thing.